EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Stadium for Super Bowl 60. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. At the end of the night, one team lifts the Lombardi Trophy. This is going to be just one last time this season. Here we go, Greg Olson and Greg. Big questions around the AFC champions. The Chiefs, they are back in the big game for the fourth consecutive year. They won Super Bowl 57 and 58, lost last year to Philadelphia. Super Bowl in 4 years here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's just quite remarkable that year in and year out, in a league like the NFL, Mike, that just prides itself on parity, the entire league is set up to prevent dynasty.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
False start.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. He'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. The Lions offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
That is caught outside on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Lions 7, Chiefs nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd.
We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Now, movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the Lions 48.
Quick throw, taken in, and will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. One around, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught for 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down, Detroit.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now a give on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Lions ball to begin this second quarter, 3rd and 9, as we are ready to get back underway. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Throw on the run is complete. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
That one is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Noel Williams on the stop. A gain of 3.
They'll go with him again. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be...
Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. On for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Quickly to the inside and complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Detroit.
That'll give up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
44-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions.
They'll stay on the ground. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Jabari Connor there on the stop. Rolling left side. The catch is made. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
They'll look to throw.
And 7. At the 20-yard line.
That one take it in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to a 2-minute warning.
And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. The Lions called their first time out, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
On an end left side, it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st and goal.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One final throw before the break. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Chiefs first down. Ravaged by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh! And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal. City. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Number 87. A gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he takes a really good lick to the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Going up top. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play, but I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a run.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. try to run it here. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big game there as they try to go take this lead.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. On the ground they go. And he's in! Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football. Gray is the motion man here. They'll look to throw. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This is caught 2. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Lions. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Is wide up. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on set. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. A run on first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. They'll stick with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air once more on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Third and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
First down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it's coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And the Chiefs are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2. Now here's 2nd and goal. This is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
It's the score, Lions 49, Chiefs 35.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. The long wait is finally over. The Detroit Lions have done it. They are Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
So a moment to savor here, Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Detroit Lions, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.